Hey y'all, Courtney here. This is going to be a longer formatted video, okay? And this is for documentation, and also I am begging the YouTube gods, Facebook gods, anybody that can share this video to share it, because at the end of the day, justice is not being served. I am being harassed being a state's witness. And before I go any further, I want to make it very aware that I am not suicidal, and if anything happens to me, to please raise amok. I have wrote the sheriff. I have told every district attorney that I've come into contact with that my neighbor is very hostile. He has people calling me from the county manager's office, threatening me, claiming they're Detective Klutz. I called the district attorney's office yesterday in tears, begging them for help. I was told that the district attorney handling the case would call me back in 30 to 45 minutes from his assistant. I got a phone call back 7 minutes before 5 o'clock. I have wrote an email to Sheriff Alan Norman at the beginning of this year. I have this as evidence. And I have this as evidence. And there's also 47 pages of CAD report. Okay. I had court August the 10th. And this gentleman has a very high-paid attorney named Mr. Teddy. And Mr. Teddy was supposedly in courtroom 1 with him, all the while my district attorney had no clue that the gentleman was in court. Ordered an FTA on August the 10th, and 45 minutes later, after I left, around 11:30, Mr. Teddy walked in and told my district attorney, well, we were in courtroom 1. We had no clue he had court today in here. Now, mind you, this happened the exact same way back when he took a knife after my daughter in 2023. Mr. Sweppy done the exact same tactics. His history shows that he never comes to court on time, and that he has often ordered FTAs. And this is a behavior that he has done since 2023. On January 5th of 2026 at 5:44 p.m., I wrote Mr. Sheriff Alan Norman, explaining to him that me and my daughter are living in fear. I also, in 2024, I took care of animals for these people that left dead animals on their property. Cleveland County Animal Control begged me to take care of them. I did. I have the text messages as well from the supervisors. I also have text messages from the other partners' parents giving me permission to be there. Also, law enforcement was supposed to document that. They did not do it correctly. Neither did animal control. They really did not document anything correctly. But yesterday, when Detective Lutz called me again, supposedly from the county manager's office, I shit you not, I'll put the screenshot at the end of this video because I'm having to use this phone to record. But yeah, so at the end of the day, my life and my daughter's life, who is autistic, mind you, and will not, hardly ever, go to that side of my house, because she is terrified of this man, and rightfully so. And I don't have tens of thousands of dollars to move either. I don't have it. And two, the district attorneys, law enforcement, they all know that he has went to my landlord multiple times and lied, telling my landlord that I'm getting arrested when he's the one that got arrested. And two, I got a notice of a violation from a Mr. M. Powell about 3 months ago, and this person that knows Lloyd is using all the powers that be. That's why I find the county manager's office really questionable calling me, because they've used Cleveland County, Mr. Powell, as a tool too, because he told me that he was given these violations and told us to mail them to me. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of fishy things going on here, and I am against nobody getting their day in court and having, a good lawyer. But at the end of the day, if you're out here running amok, if you're aggravating a state's witness, and if the state's witness is telling you and taking out additional charges on the same said individual for continuing to aggravate them and make their life a living hell, and nothing ever gets done, what would you do? What would you do? Because law enforcement, when they come out here, they're doing everything that they can do. It's when it hits the courthouse, when this is involved. Yeah, I said it. I know how much money is involved. I know how much his attorney got paid to get him off of this. If it's a lie, she told it. But what I am tired of whoever's behind it using Cleveland County resources to attack me. That's what I'm tired of. And I'm tired of not being protected. I'm tired of when my daughter ran away because she was tired of being here because of said neighbor. They didn't even do that correctly either. They didn't even issue a missing persons report. They did none of it. Like they do for all the other missing children inside Cleveland County. They'll post on Facebook. No, they did none of that for my daughter. Anything that has ever had to be done regarding mine or my daughter's safety. And I don't know why that is, but I'm just telling you. And I'm of sound mind and sound accord. And if something happens to me, something's very wrong. Because at the end of the day, anybody that knows me knows I don't bother you unless you bother me. Even my mail lady, she worked at Cleveland County, at the jail, when they brought him in 2024, when they had to hog tie him. Everybody knows at the jail who he is. Everybody. Everybody in Cleveland County knows who this man, who I'm talking about, running amok is. Yet nothing's being done. And honestly, if the district attorneys were worried about my safety, they would not have called me 6 minutes before 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I'm tired of living in fear. I am tired of not being protected. I'm tired of the bonding industry being made a mockery out of, too. I've called the bondsmen, and they won't even violate his bond. And he's violated the 50B twice. And he's failed drug tests, 4DSS, for methylene. I mean, and his wife left him a year ago. She finally got the kids back. She doesn't live there. But there's 3 children in this scenario and 2 females that are not being protected at all. There's 47 pages of CAD reports. I have text messages to cops, to animal control, I have emails to previous district attorneys that have had our cases, current, you name it. And I am at a loss, and I am tired. And you want to know why people take matters into their own hands? Because what do you do? I'm living here every day in fear. Every day I get a phone call. Every day I get some type of harassment that stems from who he knows. But this county manager's office called me May 29th, June 23rd, August 10th, August 7th. Klutz is his name. And he said that he had a witness that could put me in his yard, and that since I wouldn't come in to meet him, that he had to take the next steps, and threatened me. All the while, this number is coming from a county manager's. number in Cleveland County. It's on my phone. It's on that phone I'm recording on. And I called the DA at 10:09 yesterday morning. Called him at 10:09 to report it. And the detective, I want to make this very known. The detective said he called me on the 10th. I was in court that day when Lloyd was supposedly be in court, and he was in courtroom 1 and whatever. Well, this detective, Mr. Klutz, I guess he didn't know I was in court that day, but he swears up and down it's Detective Klutz calling from the Cleveland County manager's office. And I don't know how that's being done, but it doesn't surprise me. Like I said, Cleveland County, I have a notice of violation by Mr. Powell. And like I said, he was told, here, I need you to mail this. And he done what he was told. And if it's a lie, Mr. Powell told it on the phone with me. So at the end of the day, something fishy is going on here. And I don't want to wind up dead over me doing the right thing and trying to save a woman and child's life. So if you work in law enforcement, if you work anywhere around anything that can help me, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I don't feel like I'm being protected at all, being a state's witness. Oh, and I've also called the state's attorney general's office, and they told me that I needed to call back to my district attorney's office. So the state AG's office don't give a damn either. Why? But anyway, I guess this is how you got to do things anymore in life if you want to get anything answered. But I will tell you this. This is all the evidence that I have. So if you want to come play with me, let's play. I have the evidence. And there's multiple copies. So if you get this one, I don't mean you got it all either. And I also have video. Please share this video far and wide. Oh, fun fact too, I also looked up this yesterday. The Criminal Investigations Division. And Officer Klutz is nowhere on here either. So, Cleveland County, if they're spoofing your county manager's office number, that needs to be fixed like ASAP because they've done it since May. Okay, guys, I love you so much. I'm so big. I will do an update as soon as I have something. Please share. I would greatly appreciate that as well. Peace.